India is massively underspending on defense, and it's happening at the worst possible time. Let me explain. Welcome to day 11 of 100 days of sector snippets. Look, defense isn't what it used to be. It's no longer about traditional heavy weapons. It's more about drones, AI, cyber systems, and integrated tech. Right now, geopolitical tensions are sky high, and the world is responding. Global military spending jumped 9.4% in 2024. That's the biggest spike since Cold War. Top 5 spenders are USA, China, Russia, Germany, and India. On paper, we are the fifth largest. But let's look at what we're actually doing. Defense gets the biggest chunk of our budget. True, but that share has actually fallen from 17% of total expenditure in FY15 to just 13% in FY26. For FY26, the government announced a 6.8 lakh crore allocation to defense. That's a 10% jump from last year. But the revised estimates are out and the real increase is only 6.3%. Experts say we should spend about 3% of our GDP on defense. That's 10.7 lakh crore. So there's a 4 lakh crore gap between what we need and what we're spending. And you know what's shocking? 50% of our defense budget goes into defense salaries and pensions, and only about 30% actually goes into any capital outlay, that is, buying new equipment or upgrading our military. And all this is happening while we face two nuclear armed adversaries, Pakistan on the west and China on the north, which spends 3.5 times more than us in absolute terms. Here's the eye opener. Between 2013 to 2023, India was the world's largest arms importer. Even today, we account for 8.3% of global arms imports and are still the second largest arms importer after Ukraine. Our military uses Israeli drones, Russian defense systems, French fighters, US surveillance tech, and some Indian equipment. That's a huge problem when you're moving into a geopolitically sensitive era. The only good thing is the government knows we need to go Atmanirbhar, so they're introducing policy initiatives to promote arms production here, with defense PSUs leading the charge and private companies backing them. Since 2017, defense exports have grown 39% every year. Companies are finally getting into R&D, building advanced systems, and are sitting on massive order books. For investors, there's a real opportunity here. Defense PSUs, private players, platform makers, electronics companies, and niche component suppliers. The reality is, India does not have a choice. We are underspending and we need to scale up fast to achieve self-reliance. The companies building our defense backbone, they are going to benefit massively from this shift.